Hello, this is Stephanie Deaver with the Keller Williams Mount Juliet Market Center, and today this video is here to train you on the commissions tab, which also includes the offer tab of an opportunity. So offers and commissions tab is what is actually replacing green sheets. So this video here teaches you all of everything you need to do in Command in order to replace performing a green sheet in MyKW. All right, so let's dive in. I'm going to open up one of my opportunities here, and this is going to the opportunity homepage where it's giving me information about my opportunity, my client, everything like that. So as you can see, I've done previous videos of how to work in the Documents tab for compliance, but now it's time to submit that we are earning a commission. So what we need to do is we need to start in the Offers tab, because if you notice right now, this Commissions tab is grayed out. I can't click on it, I can't do anything. And we have to, it says right here, we have to accept an offer before we can do that. So we're gonna go into this Offers tab, and you can do this as you're getting offers to kind of organize and work with your clients of what offers you would like. But if you're already under contract on a property, accepted an offer, we will just enter one in order to get us into that commissions tab. So we will just say this is the accepted offer. And we're gonna create this here, and it's just gonna kind of go through and ask us a couple different things. So the offer date, let's just say that was Tuesday the 30th. And the close date for this offer that we have agreed upon is going to be August 20th. All right, so that's that first page of the offer, and it asks us to go to the next stage for parties. All right, so it's already going to fill in your seller's information, or on the opposite end, if this was a buyer opportunity, it would fill in your buyer's info. So we, on this page, all we really need to do is actually fill in the buyer's name. So we'll just say Betty Buyer is buying this house, and her agent is Adam Agent. So we're just filling in their names. We don't have to have their email, phone, all that kind of stuff. We do know that Betty is pre-approved for buying this house. All right. Then I'm going to click next down here where it says terms. All right, so for this offer, our sales price, let's see. Our buyer has $25,000 to put down in cash, and that means they are going to be financing, let's see, $290,000. Because our total sales price that we are under contract for is $315,000. So I'm putting in how much the cash offer is, the financing amount, and then the sales price. And I can put in earnest money, I can put in what I need for that. Again, all these other options down here that you can add for this offer. And then next we're gonna go on to agent analysis. And again, this last part here is not required. This is kind of more if you're in the contemplating stage and using this offers tab to kind of weigh the pros and cons of offers with your clients. So I'm not going to fill anything out on this because this is already the under contract offer that we are on. So I'm going to hit save. So that was the process of creating an offer. And all I did is I hit add new offer, and it took me through those steps. Now that I see this is my offer right down in here from Betty Buyer, and I'm going to accept this offer. This is the one that we have accepted. So now you will notice this commissions tab has opened up for me now because I have an accepted offer. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to click over into this commissions tab, and this is going to pull in my information. This is basically my new green sheet that we will work off of here. All right, notice as we go through this here, you will notice it gives little warning signs if you are missing information down in here. So anytime you're missing something, it's gonna alert you and it wouldn't let you submit. So let's just update that contract date in here. For some reason, it didn't pull over for us. So our contract date was June 30th. Okay, so there, that is updated and that little warning went away for us. Now it says missing listing information. So what we need to do is we actually need to tie our listing to this opportunity. So just for an example here, because I'm not an agent, I don't have any listings here, but your listings should be pulling up here. So for me, I have to hit all listings. So for some reason, if yours isn't pulling up there, just be sure to go and change that little drop down to all listings. So I'm going to find an example listing just to pull in with this to show you what to do. Okay, so I'm going to borrow this from Christy and I'm going to select this as my listing. So notice now this listing information tied and my little warning sign is now away, went away. Okay, so up at the very top, we see the general information up here that it pulled over. If there's anything that you need to edit, you can absolutely go up into here and change anything that needs to be changed on this. And then just hit save. All right, the default setting on this commissions tab is that you are the solo agent and that you are getting the full unit of this payment here. And so actually this is going through and it's calculating everything for you. It's got your royalty, it's got your company commission split to the market center. And then here it's showing deductions for some of our donation scholarship options. And then it's showing here what your net to the agent is. Notice this is also pulling this information over in the summary over on the side here. All right, so this is the very basics. You may not have to change anything. Once this is pulled up here and you confirm this is all correct, you can hit submit. However, I'm going to continue on this video here and show you some extra stipulations that might happen. One of the things to note here, this will actually update based on your cap and things like that. However, it is not always accurate as an immediate true to date thing on your cap here. So if you ever have any questions about where your cap is at, please reach out to your leadership team and we are more than happy to update you. This in the future hopefully should be a more accurate picture of a live up-to-date for your cap, but as of right now, it might be a little off, so just be aware of that. All right, so what we can do is if there's things we need to add or change on here, I can always go up and hit this edit agent payment. All right, so let's say that I always like to donate to KW Kids or KW Cares. So I'm going to put $10 to KW Cares, and I'm also going to put $10 to KW Kids Can. So I just went into that edit page, and then I am putting this in here, and I'm going to hit Save Changes. So now you can see it updated this breakdown, and it's changed what my agent payout is over here. Okay, so that's how you can add in those other deductions. Right, as of right now, these are the only deductions that could be taken as of this moment. All right, now let's just say that you are somebody who charges your client for your transaction fee. What we're gonna do for this transaction fee is we're gonna go to Edit Agent Payment, and what we're gonna do is if you scroll down to this editing screen here, go to Add Item. And that in this Add Item, we're going to click this drop down and we're going to click on Bonus. So if you have that broker fee or you have that transaction fee that you charge separately, that will be included right here. So if it's the 148, you can put that amount right here. And you do need to click Split with Market Center. that is how it's set up in the system, that those transaction fees are split within the market center. So check this box so that way your commission is accurate of what it's going to be on our end. So go ahead and click add. And then you can see it has added this up here. If you need to edit it or remove it, you can do that right here. And then it's going to calculate your splits down from there. So I'm going to hit save changes. And there we can see those adjustments have been made. All right. Now, let me show you what you would do if you have somebody from the office that you need to pay out on this. So this is either for teams or if you have a referral within inside the office. I'm going to remove this bonus to kind of show you that piece there. Okay. So let's just say this listing I got from a referral from somebody within the office. I'm going to click this button up here. Actually, you know, I'm going to back up. I'm going to go to Edit Agent Information. Right here, you see it's pulling my name and it's defaulting to units as 1. I need to change that and put 0.75. And then notice this didn't change automatically, but if you click this Calculate Commission, it will automatically calculate 75% of what our commission, our gross commission would be. So click this little refresh button and it will go ahead and refresh that for you. If it's a more specific, it's not exactly 7.5% or whatever the referral, you can change this to be whatever dollar amount you need it to be as well. Okay, so I'm only getting 3/4 of this unit. So I'm going to hit Save Changes. Notice I have some warnings up here saying that I have some unclaimed units and I have unclaimed commission that I need to assign to somebody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click this Add Another Agent. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to search for that other agent. Now, you're only searching for agents within this market center. If it is an outside referral, I will teach you what those steps will be in just a little bit. So this is only for agents within our market center here. So I have a referral to Beth that I am paying out to her, her 25%. And then again, I can calculate commission and go from there and hit Save Changes. And then I can see it has added her breakdown and everything within here. I can even go in and edit Beth's. So Beth told me she also wanted to donate to KW Cares and KW Kids Can. Okay, so again, this is breaking down my information of my commission, and it's breaking down what Beth will also be paying for her commission as well. Notice I can't see Beth's cap status, so just know that that is private within there as well. And then if we take a look at our summary over here, it's showing total payout to me and it's showing the total payout to Beth. All right. So again, that's if you have an agent within our office that you need to pay out, or if you have a team where you have to have your splits and things like that. All right, let's just say we don't need this information, or I didn't mean to choose Beth, or I need to get rid of this in some way. You can go ahead and hit Remove Agent. Are you sure I wish to do this? Yes, remove them. All right, now notice it's telling me, hey, your units aren't in balance anymore. So I need to go back and edit this back to be a full 1 unit for me. Okay. Another thing, what we had just mentioned was talking about what if you have an outside referral that needs to be paid? What we're going to do is we're going to click that Add Another Agent button, and we are going to, we can put that back as a 25%. Actually, I don't know that we will edit that there yet. Hold on. What we're going to do is we are going to click down at the very bottom here where it says Add Item, and we are going to click Outside Referral. All right, so here I'm going to put that our referral percentage is 25%. For some reason, it's not letting me type in there. Let me start again, see if it'll let me type. Again, an outside referral is anybody, any KW agent not from this office or any other brokerage. Well, for some reason, it's not letting me. So let me just type out, let's say it is so let's see, it's not letting me select, and I wonder if I need to go back and adjust my units, possibly. All right, add another agent. Outside referral. Okay. Whoops. It is calculating too much here. Okay, hold on. Let's work through this together here. Okay. So let's just say we had agreed it was a $3,000 referral, or let me see if it lets me. For some reason, my keyboard's not letting me type in percentages there. Again, let's just say it was 3,000. Then what you need to do is add the tax ID. And so then you'll add their tax ID number, the broker company name, the agent from that brokerage that you are paying out, and the address and phone number for that brokerage as well. So this is all necessary information for our outside referral. So notice these are all required info, so it won't let you save without it. So this is where you will go to add in that outside referral information. It looks like it's best when I have my full units here, which is how it typically was with a green sheet as well. You would keep your full units and then you are paying out the referral from there. So you'd enter in their tax ID and information. Just a reminder, when you are working a referral, the two documents that we need as a market center is we need the referral agreement that's been signed by the agents and the brokers. Then we also need that office's W-9 form. We need that for tax purposes. So don't just get their tax ID number, also request the W-9 form because we do need that on file as an office. All right, so this is how you would add all that information in for that outside referral. All right, so that is how you do your commissions page. And then all you would have to do is hit submit. Now, a couple things before we hit submit to be aware of is that if you go under contract on this property and you submit your commissions, then let's say, you know, something happens and the deal falls through. Just know, as of right now, you are not able to submit another commission request for that property once you go under contract again. So If that's the case, if your first contract that you have done a commissions request for has terminated, in that case, you will do a green sheet, okay? So there's not a way to do a second commissions for that opportunity. You will then have to go ahead and do a green sheet if that first deal terminates, okay? Also, just be very diligent and know that double check and make sure that the listing you have tied with this commission is in fact the one you need for that opportunity, because you can only submit one commission request per listing. And do know you can click up here and you can hit remove or edit this information. So let's say you accidentally clicked the wrong listing of yours and you needed to remove that, you can just go ahead and click that here. And because I don't want to take away that opportunity from Christy, I'm going to remove that because I don't want to submit under her name for that. All right, this is the overview. So again, instead of a green sheet, what you'll do is you'll come into your opportunity, and to this, you'll start out in the details page. And then what you'll do is you'll go in and you'll create an offer, and then you'll accept that offer. Once you accept the offer, the commissions tab opens up and acts live. And then you are just updating the information on this page. And once you know it's completely all up to date, then you can go ahead and hit submit. If you know of a change that happens, notify your leadership right away because we can return that to you, but typically they'll be accepted in to the system pretty quickly. So just know if there's any changes to be had, let us know right away. Otherwise, we'll have to do it on the back end for us. All right, now along with changes, if for say some reason the contract price changes, go ahead and email Beth any of those changes and she'll do the change on the back end of the system for you. So it won't be able to be updated here because once it's submitted and we've accepted it as into the system on the office side, there's no changes that can be made. All right, so this is your overview of the commissions tab, and this is what is replacing our green sheets. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.